Hello there, and welcome to the Dreamtime documentary. Tonight, we embark on a soothing journey through the age of dinosaurs, from their humble Triassic beginnings to their towering Cretaceous reign. Fossils from North America's Hell Creek Formation, studied in 2025, whisper tales of Tyrannosaurus and Triceratops, their legacy soaring in modern birds. Picture a starry plain, ferns swaying gently, a distant roar echoing. Let these ancient stories guide you to sleep. As you settle into this soothing journey, picture a world healing from the Permian-Triassic extinction 252 million years ago. Fossils from Argentina's Esquigualasto Formation, studied in 2025, reveal Yixian, a dog-sized dinosaur, scampering across fern plains. In South Africa's Karoo Basin, tracks show early archosaurs navigating a recovering world. This 6.7-hour ASMR documentary traces how dinosaurs rose to dominance, from Triassic survivors to Jurassic giants. Germany's Solnhofen limestone and North America's Morrison Formation hold clues to their success. For 2024 paleontological data, imagine a tranquil valley, ferns swaying under a pale dawn, an Microraptor darting, the air warm with possibility. The story unfolds across 8 chapters, exploring evolutionary leaps, environmental shifts, and ecological triumphs. Dinosaurs like Plateosaurus and Allosaurus, for 2025 studies, thrived in diverse habitats, from Brazil's river valleys to North America's jungles. Their legacy, etched in global fossils, offers lessons for today. Let this ancient tale guide you to sleep, its gentle rhythm a soothing embrace. Early Triassic origins. As we begin our soothing journey into the rise of dinosaurs, let your mind drift to a world reborn from catastrophe. 252 million years ago, the Permian-Triassic extinction left Earth scarred, yet life endured. Fossils from Argentina's Esquigualasto Formation, studied in 2025, reveal Yixian, a dog-sized dinosaur, sprinting across fern-covered plains. In South Africa's Karoo Basin, tracks whisper of early archosaurs trudging through ash. Australia's Bowen Basin soils, thick with fern roots, anchor a world stirring with hope. Picture a sunlit valley, sparse ferns swaying, an Microraptor darting through shadows, the air warm with renewal. This chapter explores the early Triassic, where dinosaurs took their first steps toward dominance. Let these ancient echoes guide you, their quiet resilience a soothing path to sleep. The post-extinction world. The early Triassic, 245 million years ago, dawned on a planet recovering from the Great Dying, the most severe extinction in Earth's history. Fossils from South Africa's Karoo Basin, for 2025 paleontological studies, paint a stark picture. 90% of species vanished, decimated by massive volcanic eruptions in Siberia's traps. For 2024 geochemical data, these eruptions released torrents of CO2, warming the planet by up to 10 degrees Celsius, while sulfur aerosols clouded the skies, per atmospheric models. Marine sediments from China's Yixian section, analyzed in 2025, show anoxic oceans suffocating mollusks and fish. On land, Australia's Bowen Basin reveals scorched soils with sparse ferns, their roots struggling to stabilize eroded landscapes. Per sedimentological records, survivors like Lystrosaurus, a burrowing synapsid, dominated, their fossils abundant in Antarctica's shale. Per 2024 studies, picture a barren plain, ash settling, faint ferns piercing the soil, a lone Lystrosaurus trudging under a hazy sky, the world whispering of recovery. This post-extinction world was harsh, but not lifeless. Sedimentary layers in Brazil's Santa Maria Formation for 2025 studies show thin coal deposits, evidence of sparse vegetation regrowing in river valleys. The atmosphere, heavy with CO2, per 2024 carbon isotope data, maintained greenhouse conditions, but weathering of volcanic basalt in Siberia, per geochemical studies, began sequestering carbon, cooling the climate slightly. Insects, like beetles preserved in Russia's Vyazhniki deposits, returned to pollinate early plants, forming fragile food webs, per paleontological records. Amphibians, found in Oman's coastal sediments, adapted to brackish waters, linking terrestrial and marine ecosystems. These simple ecosystems, per 2025 ecological models, supported small populations of survivors. The absence of competitors, per fossil evidence, left ecological niches open, ready for new players like dinosaurs to emerge. Imagine a quiet valley, ferns unfurling, a beetle buzzing softly, the air heavy with the promise of life. This recovering world, though scarred, set the stage for dinosaurs. As you relax, let the image of a healing earth soothe you, its endurance a gentle nudge toward dreams. First dinosaur ancestors. Dinosaurs arose from archosaur ancestors in this fragile world. Fossils from Argentina's Esquigualasto Formation, dated to 250 million years ago, reveal Yixian, a small, bipedal carnivore with sharp teeth, per 2025 paleontological studies. Its lightweight skeleton, per anatomical data, allowed agility, outpacing bulkier rivals like Rauisuchians, whose heavy builds limited mobility, per South Africa's Karoo Basin fossils. Tracks in Poland's Holy Cross Mountains, per 2024 ichnological studies, show bipedal archosaurs experimenting with locomotion, a precursor to dinosaur agility. These ancestors, per 2025 genetic reconstructions, shared traits with crocodiles and birds, such as hollow bones for efficient movement. In Madagascar's Middle Sacamina Formation, Niasosaurus, a dinosauromorph, exhibits elongated limbs, per 2025 studies, suggesting early bipedalism. Picture a dusty plain, Eoraptor sprinting after a small reptile, ferns swaying under a pale dawn, the first dinosaurs taking shape. The transition from archosaurs to dinosaurs was subtle but transformative. Fossils from Brazil's Santa Maria Formation, per 2025 records, show early predators like Styracosaurus, with flexible jaws for grasping prey, per anatomical data. Bone microstructure, per 2024 histological studies, indicates rapid growth rates, allowing dinosaurs to mature quickly in resource-scarce environments. Their small size, often under a meter, per Argentina's fossils, suited sparse ecosystems where ferns and conifers, preserved in Australia's Bowen Basin, provided limited food. Insects, like dragonfly ancestors in Russia's deposits, offered protein for omnivorous dinosaurs, per paleontological records. The open niches, per 2025 ecological models, favored adaptable species, giving dinosaurs an edge over less versatile competitors. Imagine a twilight valley, Niasosaurus darting through ferns, the air alive with the spark of new life. Ecological niches. Early dinosaurs thrived by exploiting ecological niches left vacant by the extinction. Fossils from South Africa's Karoo Basin, per 2025 studies, show Lystrosaurus dominating herbivore niches, grazing sparse ferns, while dinosaurs like Eoraptor filled small predator roles. Tracks in North America's Newark supergroup, dated to 250 million years ago, reveal bipedal hunters scavenging small reptiles, per 2024 ichnological data. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, supported ammonoids and fish, providing prey for dinosaurs near shorelines. Vegetation, per Australia's Bowen Basin fossils, included ferns and early conifers, sustaining small herbivores, per 2025 botanical records. Bipedalism, per 2024 biomechanical studies, allowed dinosaurs to forage efficiently in sparse landscapes, their small size ideal for microhabitats like riverbanks. Picture a fern-lined river, Eoraptor stalking a small vertebrate, the ecosystem slowly rebuilding. These niches, though limited, were critical for dinosaur survival. Fossils from Brazil's Santa Maria Formation, per 2025 studies, show Styracosaurus preying on small synapsids, its sharp claws ideal for grasping, per anatomical data. Insects, preserved in Russia's shale, supported omnivorous dinosaurs, per paleontological records, while amphibians in Oman's sediments linked land and seafood webs. The simplicity of early Triassic ecosystems, per 2025 ecological models, favored versatile species, allowing dinosaurs to outcompete slower rivals like erythrosuchids. Stable climates, per Greenland's isotopic data, ensured consistent rainfall, fostering fern growth, per 2024 botanical studies. Imagine a quiet riverbank, Eoraptor crouching near glistening ferns, the world finding balance. These early niches, carved from a recovering world, shaped dinosaur resilience. As you rest, let the image of a budding ecosystem soothe you, its harmony a path to sleep. Environmental stabilization. The early Triassic environment stabilized, enabling dinosaur emergence. Greenland's isotopic data, per 2025 studies, show cooling temperatures as Siberian volcanism waned, reducing CO2 levels, per 2024 geochemical records. Weathering of volcanic basalt, per sedimentological studies, sequestered carbon, moderating the greenhouse climate. Fossils from Australia's Bowen Basin reveal expanding fern forests, their roots anchoring soils, per 2025 records. In marine systems, China's Yixian sediments show rising oxygen levels, supporting ammonoids and fish, per paleontological data. Terrestrial ecosystems, per South Africa's Karoo Basin fossils, hosted Lystrosaurus and early dinosaurs, with conifers providing shade. Rainfall patterns, per 2024 paleoclimatic models, nourished river valleys, fostering biodiversity. Picture a lush valley, ferns thriving under soft rain, and Eoraptor foraging, the earth healing. This stabilization was gradual but vital. Sedimentary records from Argentina's Esquigualasto Formation, per 2025 studies, show fertile soils deposited by rivers, supporting cycads and ferns. Insects, like beetle ancestors in Russia's deposits, pollinated plants, strengthening food webs, per 2024 records. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman's fossils, recovered as sea level stabilized, per geological data. Dinosaurs' efficient lungs, per 2025 physiological studies, allowed survival in low oxygen conditions, outpacing rivals. Their small size, per Brazil's fossils, suited resource-scarce environments. Imagine a misty plain, ferns glowing in dawn light, an Eoraptor sipping from a stream, the world steadying. This environmental recovery, a slow rebirth, nurtured dinosaurs. As you drift, let the image of a greening world envelop you, its renewal a soothing lullaby. Seeds of dominance. Dinosaurs planted seeds for dominance in the early Triassic. Fossils from Argentina's Esquigualasto Formation, per 2025 studies, show Eoraptor's lightweight skeleton and sharp teeth, ideal for predation, per anatomical data. Tracks in Poland's Holy Cross Mountains per 2024 ichnological studies revealed bipedal agility, outmatching bulky Rauisuchians. In South Africa's Karoo Basin, early dinosaurs coexisted with Lystrosaurus, filling complementary niches per paleontological records. Rapid growth, per 2025 histological studies, ensured quick reproduction per ecological models. Vegetation, per Australia's fossils, supported herbivore prey, sustaining predators. Stable climates, per Greenland's data, enabled global spread per 2024 biogeographic studies. Picture a vibrant plain, Eoraptor darting, ferns swaying, the seeds of dominance sprouting. These foundations were built on adaptability. Fossils from Madagascar's Middle Sacamina Formation per 2025 studies show Niacisaurus with hollow bones, foreshadowing later giants, per anatomical data. Metabolic efficiency, per 2024 physiological models, allowed survival in harsh conditions. Tracks in North America's Newark supergroup indicate early migrations, per ichnological studies, spreading dinosaurs across Pangaea. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, link dinosaurs to marine resources. Imagine a starry night, Eoraptor resting by a fern grove, the world poised for dinosaur reign. These seeds of dominance, rooted in resilience, guide us forward. As you sink into sleep, let the image of a rising world cradle you, its promise a soothing whisper. Late Triassic diversification. As we continue our soothing journey through the rise of dinosaurs, let your mind drift to the late Triassic, a time when Earth pulsed with new life. 230 million years ago, dinosaurs diversified across a shifting world. Fossils from Brazil's Santa Maria Formation, studied in 2025, reveal Herrerasaurus, a swift predator stalking fern-lined valleys. In Germany's Trossingen Formation, Plateosaurus, a long-necked herbivore, grazed towering cycads, its silhouette swaying gently. North America's Chinle Formation holds Coelophysis, a nimble hunter darting through riverbeds. Picture a lush forest, ferns rustling softly, a Herrerasaurus crouching in shadows, the air vibrant with the hum of diversity. This chapter explores the late Triassic, where dinosaurs spread and thrived, carving their place in a reborn world. Let these ancient whispers guide you, their gentle rhythm a soothing path to sleep. Pangaea's breakup. The late Triassic, 230-201 million years ago, saw Pangaea's supercontinent begin to fracture, reshaping dinosaur habitats. Geological records from 2025 studies show rifting along what is now the Atlantic, forming basins like North America's Newark supergroup per tectonic models. This breakup created diverse landscapes, from arid plains to humid river valleys, per 2024 geological data. Fossils from Brazil's Santa Maria Formation reveal Herrerasaurus, a bipedal predator with sharp claws, thriving in these new environments, per 2025 paleontological studies. In South Africa's Karoo Basin, tracks indicate dinosaurs adapting to coastal floodplains, per ichnological data. Vegetation, like cycads and ferns in Australia's Bowen Basin, flourished in wetter climates, supporting herbivores, per 2025 botanical records. The rifting increased habitat variety, per ecological studies, fostering dinosaur diversification. Picture a fractured plain, Herrerasaurus stalking through ferns, a distant rift valley steaming, the world shifting. Pangaea's breakup was a catalyst for change. Sedimentary layers in Argentina's Los Colorados Formation, per 2025 studies, show river systems expanding, nourishing cycad forests that supported diverse fauna. Dinosaurs, with agile builds, per 2024 biomechanical studies, exploited these niches, outpacing heavier rivals like Rauisuchians, per South Africa's fossils. Coastal ecosystems, seen in Oman's sediments, linked terrestrial and marine life, with ammonoids providing prey for dinosaurs near shorelines. The shifting continents, per 2025 tectonic reconstructions, created microclimates, from dry uplands to lush lowlands, enabling dinosaurs to spread across Pangaea. Imagine a misty valley, ferns glistening with dew, a Herrerasaurus darting past a steaming rift, the earth reshaping itself. This dynamic world, carved by tectonic forces, set the stage for dinosaur diversity. Emergence of new species. The late Triassic saw a burst of new dinosaur species. Fossils from Germany's Trossingen Formation, per 2025 studies, revealed Plateosaurus, a long-necked herbivore grazing cycads, its bones showing rapid growth, per histological data. In North America's Chinle Formation, Coelophysis, a slender theropod, hunted small reptiles, per 2024 paleontological records. Brazil's Santa Maria Formation holds Herrerasaurus, a carnivore with advanced jaws for grasping prey, per anatomical studies. These species, per 2025 evolutionary models, filled diverse roles: predators, herbivores, and omnivores. Tracks in Poland's Holy Cross Mountains show bipedal and quadrupedal dinosaurs, indicating versatility, per 2024 ichnological data. Vegetation, like ferns and conifers in Australia's Bowen Basin, provided food, while insects, seen in Russia's Vyazhniki deposits, supported omnivorous dinosaurs. Picture a lush forest, Plateosaurus munching cycads, Coelophysis darting through undergrowth, the world teeming with new forms. These new species reshaped ecosystems. Fossils from Argentina's Esquigualasto Formation, per 2025 studies, show early sauropodomorphs like Saturnalia, with elongated necks for browsing high vegetation, per anatomical data. Their metabolic efficiency, per 2024 physiological models, allowed survival in resource-scarce areas. In South Africa's Karoo Basin, tracks reveal small theropods scavenging alongside larger herbivores, per ichnological studies. The diversity of dinosaurs, per 2025 ecological models, strengthened food webs, ensuring resilience against environmental shifts. Imagine a sunlit plain, Saturnalia browsing tall cycads, Coelophysis sprinting after prey, ferns swaying gently, the world alive with variety. This emergence of species, a burst of life, marked dinosaurs' ascent. As you drift, let the image of a vibrant ecosystem guide you, its energy a calming rhythm. Ecological expansion. Dinosaurs expanded into diverse ecological niches, reshaping late Triassic ecosystems. Fossils from North America's Chinle Formation, per 2025 studies, show Coelophysis exploiting riverine habitats, hunting small vertebrates with agility, per paleontological data. In Germany's Trossingen Formation, Plateosaurus dominated herbivore niches, its long neck reaching high cycads, per 2024 anatomical records. Brazil's Santa Maria Formation reveals Herrerasaurus as an apex predator, preying on early mammals and reptiles, per 2025 fossils. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, supported dinosaurs feeding on marine resources like fish and ammonoids, per paleontological studies. Vegetation, per Australia's Bowen Basin, included ferns, cycads, and ginkgos, sustaining large herbivores, per 2025 botanical data. Tracks in North America's Newark supergroup showed dinosaurs migrating across plains, linking habitats, per ichnological studies. Picture a river valley, Coelophysis stalking along the banks, Plateosaurus grazing, the ecosystem thriving. This ecological expansion strengthened dinosaur presence. Fossils from Argentina's Los Colorados Formation, per 2025 studies, show sauropodomorphs like Rheogosaurus grazing in herds, stabilizing food webs, per ecological data. Insects, preserved in Russia's shale, pollinated plants, supporting herbivores, while small theropods scavenged, per Brazil's fossils. Diverse niches, per 2024 ecological models, allowed dinosaurs to outcompete rivals like Rauisuchians, whose bulky builds limited adaptability, per South Africa's fossils. Imagine a lush floodplain, Rheogosaurus grazing in a herd, Coelophysis darting through ferns glistening with rain, the world in balance. This expansion, a tapestry of life, fueled dinosaur success. As you rest, let the image of a thriving ecosystem soothe you, its harmony a path to sleep. Climatic stability. Climatic stability in the late Triassic drove dinosaur diversification. Greenland's isotopic data, per 2025 studies, show consistent rainfall as Pangaea's breakup created humid zones, per paleoclimatic models. Fossils from Germany's Trossingen Formation reveal Plateosaurus thriving in wet forests, its diet supported by abundant cycads, per 2024 botanical records. In North America's Chinle Formation, Coelophysis adapted to seasonal rivers, per 2025 sedimentological data. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman's fossils, benefited from stable sea levels, supporting marine prey for dinosaurs, per paleontological studies. Vegetation, per Australia's Bowen Basin, flourished with cycads, ferns, and ginkgos, providing ample food, per 2025 records. Dinosaurs' metabolic flexibility, per 2024 physiological models, allowed them to endure climatic fluctuations. Picture a misty forest, Plateosaurus browsing under soft rain, ferns glistening, the climate fostering growth. These climatic conditions nurtured ecosystems. Fossils from Brazil's Santa Maria Formation, per 2025 studies, show Herrerasaurus hunting in humid valleys, its agility suited to wet terrains, per anatomical data. Tracks in Poland's Holy Cross Mountains indicate migrations following seasonal rains, per 2024 ichnological studies. Carbon sequestration by plants, per 2025 geochemical studies, stabilized temperatures, supporting diverse habitats across Pangaea. Imagine a rain-soaked plain, Herrerasaurus stalking through ferns, the world steady and vibrant. This climatic stability, a cradle for diversity, shaped dinosaur success. As you drift, let the image of a lush world envelop you, its renewal a soothing lullaby. Foundations for dominance. Dinosaurs laid foundations for dominance through adaptability and competition. Fossils from North America's Chinle Formation, per 2025 studies, show Coelophysis' lightweight skeleton and keen senses, outpacing rivals, per anatomical data. In Germany's Trossingen Formation, Plateosaurus's large size deterred predators, securing herbivore niches, per 2024 histological records. Brazil's Santa Maria Formation reveals Herrerasaurus as an apex predator, controlling prey populations, per paleontological data. Tracks in North America's Newark supergroup show migratory patterns, spreading dinosaurs globally, per 2025 ichnological studies. Vegetation, per Australia's fossils, supported herbivore herds, while coastal ecosystems, per Oman's sediments, linked dinosaurs to marine resources. Picture a vibrant valley, Coelophysis sprinting, Plateosaurus grazing, the world poised for dinosaur rule. These foundations ensured dominance. Fossils from Argentina's Los Colorados Formation, per 2025 studies, show sauropodomorphs like Rheogosaurus forming herds, strengthening ecosystems, per ecological models. Rapid reproduction, per 2024 histological data, outpaced rivals like Rauisuchians, per South Africa's fossils. Global dispersal, per 2025 biogeographic studies, solidified their reign. Imagine a starry night, Coelophysis resting by a fern grove, ferns swaying, the dawn of dominance unfolding. These foundations, rooted in versatility, guide us forward. As you sink into sleep, let the image of a rising world cradle you, its promise a soothing whisper. Early Jurassic expansion. As we journey deeper into the rise of dinosaurs, let your mind drift to the early Jurassic, a time when life flourished across a changing Earth. 200 million years ago, dinosaurs expanded, filling new landscapes with vibrant energy. Fossils from South Africa's Elliott Formation, studied in 2025, reveal Massospondylus, a long-necked herbivore grazing lush ferns. In North America's Kayenta Formation, Dilophosaurus, a crested predator, prowled riverbanks, per 2024 paleontological records. China's Lufeng Formation holds early sauropods, their footsteps echoing through cycad groves. Picture a misty jungle, ferns swaying gently, a Massospondylus browsing under a golden dawn, the air alive with possibility. This chapter explores the early Jurassic, where dinosaurs spread across Pangaea, their diversity blooming. Let these ancient echoes guide you, their gentle rhythm a soothing path to sleep. Pangaea's continued fragmentation. The early Jurassic, 174 million years ago, saw Pangaea's supercontinent continue to fracture, creating new habitats for dinosaurs. Geological records from 2025 studies show rifting intensifying along the Proto-Atlantic, forming rift valleys like North America's Newark supergroup, per tectonic models. These rifts birthed diverse landscapes, from humid floodplains to arid highlands, per 2024 geological data. Fossils from South Africa's Elliott Formation reveal Massospondylus, a sauropodomorph with a long neck, thriving in fertile valleys, per 2025 paleontological studies. Tracks in North America's Navajo Sandstone, per 2024 ichnological data, show dinosaurs adapting to desert margins. Vegetation, like ferns and cycads in Australia's Surrey Basin, flourished in wetter regions, supporting herbivores, per 2025 botanical records. This fragmentation, per ecological studies, drove dinosaur diversification by opening new niches. Picture a sprawling floodplain, massospondylus grazing, a rift valley steaming in the distance, the world reshaping. Pangeas fracturing reshaped ecosystems. Sedimentary layers in China's Lufeng Formation, per 2025 studies, show river systems depositing rich soils, nourishing cycad forests that supported diverse fauna. Dinosaurs, with agile builds, per 2024 biomechanical studies, exploited these habitats, outpacing slower rivals like crocodiliforms, per South Africa's fossils. Coastal ecosystems, seen in Oman sediments, link terrestrial and marine life, with ammonoids and fish providing prey, per paleontological data. The rifting created microclimates, from humid lowlands to dry uplands, per 2025 tectonic reconstructions, enabling dinosaurs to spread. Imagine a misty valley, ferns glistening, a massospondylus browsing near a steaming rift, the earth pulsing with change. New dinosaur lineages. The early Jurassic saw the emergence of new dinosaur lineages, building on late Triassic diversity. Fossils from South Africa's Elliott Formation, per 2025 studies, reveal Massospondylus, a sauropodomorph with a long neck for browsing high vegetation, per anatomical data. In North America's Kayenta Formation, Dilophosaurus, a crested theropod, hunted with sharp claws, per 2024 paleontological records. China's Lufeng Formation holds Lophingosaurus, an early sauropod relative, per 2025 studies, with robust limbs for grazing. These lineages, per evolutionary models, included early ornithischians like Solidosaurus, found in England's Charmouth Mudstone, per 2024 fossils, with armored plates. Tracks in Poland's Holy Cross Mountains show diverse locomotion, per ichnological data, from bipedal theropods to quadrupedal herbivores. Picture a lush forest, Massospondylus munching cycads, Dilophosaurus stalking, the world teeming with new lineages. These lineages marked a leap in diversity. Fossils from Argentina's Canadon Asphalto Formation, per 2025 studies, show early sauropodomorphs like Leonorosaurus, with elongated bodies, per anatomical data. Their rapid growth, per 2024 histological studies, allowed quick maturation, ideal for unstable environments. In Australia's Surrey Basin, ferns and conifers supported herbivores, per botanical records, while insects, preserved in Russia's deposits, fed omnivorous dinosaurs. The diversity of lineages, per 2025 ecological models, strengthened food webs, ensuring resilience. Imagine a sunlit plain, Lophingosaurus grazing, Solidosaurus lumbering, ferns swaying, the world alive with new forms. This emergence of lineages, a burst of evolution, propelled dinosaurs forward. As you drift, let the image of a vibrant ecosystem guide you, its energy a calming rhythm. Ecological diversification. Dinosaurs diversified their ecological roles, reshaping early Jurassic ecosystems. Fossils from North America's Canada Formation, per 2025 studies, show Dilophosaurus exploiting riverine niches, hunting small vertebrates with agility, per paleontological data. In South Africa's Elliott Formation, Massospondylus filled herbivore niches, grazing ferns and cycads, per 2024 anatomical records. England's Charmouth Mudstone reveals Solidosaurus, an early armored dinosaur, per per 2025 fossils, defending against predators. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, supported dinosaurs feeding on marine resources like fish, per paleontological studies. Vegetation, per Australia's Surat Basin, included lush ferns and ginkgos, sustaining large herbivores, per 2025 botanical data. Tracks in North America's Navajo sandstone show migratory herds, linking habitats, per 2024 ichnological studies. Picture a river valley, Dilophosaurus stalking, Massospondylus grazing, the ecosystem thriving. This ecological diversification strengthened dinosaur presence. Fossils from China's Lufeng Formation, per 2025 studies, show Lufengosaurus grazing in herds, stabilizing food webs, per ecological models. Insects, preserved in Russia's shale, pollinated plants, supporting herbivores, while small theropods scavenged, per South Africa's fossils. Diverse niches, per 2024 ecological studies, allowed dinosaurs to outcompete rivals like pseudosuchians, whose heavy builds limited adaptability, per Argentina's fossils. Imagine a lush floodplain, Massospondylus browsing in a herd, Dilophosaurus darting through ferns glistening with rain, the world in balance. This diversification, a tapestry of life, fueled dinosaur success. As you rest, let the image of a thriving ecosystem soothe you, its harmony a path to sleep. Climatic influences. Climatic stability in the early Jurassic drove dinosaur expansion. Greenland's isotopic data, per 2025 studies, show increased rainfall as Pangaea's breakup created humid zones, per paleoclimatic models. Fossils from South Africa's Elliott Formation reveal Massospondylus thriving in wet forests, its diet supported by abundant ferns, per 2024 botanical records. In North America's Kanta Formation, Dilophosaurus adapted to seasonal rivers, per 2025 sedimentological data. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman's fossils, benefited from stable sea levels, supporting marine prey like ammonoids, per paleontological studies. Vegetation, per Australia's Surat Basin, flourished with cycads and ferns, providing ample food, per 2025 records. Dinosaurs' metabolic flexibility, per 2024 physiological models, allowed them to endure climatic shifts. Picture a misty forest, Massospondylus browsing under soft rain, ferns glistening, the climate fostering growth. These climatic conditions nurtured ecosystems. Fossils from China's Lufeng Formation, per 2025 studies, show Lufengosaurus grazing in humid valleys, its robust build suited to wet terrains, per anatomical data. Tracks in Poland's Holy Cross Mountains indicate migrations following seasonal rains, per 2024 ichnological studies. Carbon sequestration by plants, per 2025 geochemical studies, stabilized temperatures, supporting diverse habitats across Pangaea. Imagine a rain-soaked plain, Dilophosaurus stalking through ferns, the world steady and vibrant. This climatic stability, a cradle for diversity, shaped dinosaur success. As you drift, let the image of a lush world envelop you, its renewal a soothing lullaby. Pathways to global spread. Dinosaurs paved pathways to global spread through adaptability and mobility. Fossils from North America's Kanda Formation, per 2025 studies, showed Dilophosaurus's lightweight skeleton and keen senses, outpacing rivals, per anatomical data. In South Africa's Elliott Formation, Massospondylus' large size deterred predators, securing herbivore niches, per 2024 histological records. China's Lufeng Formation reveals Lufengosaurus as a dominant grazer, per paleontological data, controlling vegetation. Tracks in North America's Navajo sandstone show migratory patterns, spreading dinosaurs across Pangaea, per 2025 ichnological studies. Vegetation, per Australia's fossils, supported herbivore herds, while coastal ecosystems, per Oman's sediments, linked dinosaurs to marine resources. Picture a vibrant valley, Dilophosaurus sprinting, Massospondylus grazing, the world poised for global dinosaur rule. These pathways ensured global reach. Fossils from Argentina's Canadon Asphalto Formation, per 2025 studies, show sauropodomorphs like Leonosaurus forming herds, strengthening ecosystems, per ecological models. Rapid reproduction, per 2024 histological data, outpaced rivals like pseudosuchians, per South Africa's fossils. Global dispersal, per 2025 biogeographic studies, solidified their presence. Imagine a starry night, Massospondylus resting by a fern grove, ferns swaying, the dawn of global dominance unfolding. These pathways, rooted in versatility, guide us forward. As you sink into sleep, let the image of a spreading world cradle you, its promise a soothing whisper. Mid-Jurassic ecosystems. As we journey deeper into the rise of dinosaurs, let your mind drift to the mid-Jurassic, a time when Earth's ecosystems flourished with vibrant life. 174 million years ago, dinosaurs thrived in lush forests and sprawling plains. Fossils from China's Shaximio Formation, studied in 2025, reveal Mamenchosaurus, a towering sauropod grazing cycads with its long neck. In England's Oxford clay, Megalosaurus, a fierce predator, stalked through fern groves, per 2024 paleontological records. Argentina's Canadon Asphalto Formation holds Stegosaurus-like dinosaurs, their plates glinting under a golden sun. Picture a dense jungle, ferns rustling softly, a Mamenchosaurus browsing high branches, the air alive with the pulse of life. This chapter explores the mid-Jurassic, where dinosaurs shaped complex ecosystems, their diversity blooming across Pangaea. Let these ancient whispers guide you, their gentle rhythm a soothing path to sleep. Pangaea's evolving landscapes. The mid-Jurassic 163 million years ago, saw Pangaea's continued fragmentation reshape dinosaur habitats. Geological records from 2025 studies show rifting widening along the Proto-Atlantic, forming vast floodplains and rift valleys, per North America's Newark supergroup data. These changes created diverse landscapes, from humid river basins to arid uplands, per 2024 geological models. Fossils from China's Shaximio Formation reveal Mamenchosaurus, a sauropod with a neck stretching up to 10 meters, thriving in lush valleys, per 2025 paleontological studies. Tracks in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, showed dinosaurs navigating coastal plains. Vegetation, like ferns, cycads, and conifers in Australia's Surat Basin, flourished in wetter climates, supporting massive herbivores, per 2025 botanical records. This landscape diversity, per ecological studies, drove dinosaur expansion by opening new niches. Picture a sprawling floodplain, Mamenchosaurus grazing, a rift valley steaming faintly, the world evolving. Pangaea's evolving landscapes fostered ecological variety. Sedimentary layers in Argentina's Canadon Asphalto Formation, per 2025 studies, show river systems depositing fertile soils, nourishing cycad forests that supported diverse dinosaur communities. Agile dinosaurs, per 2024 biomechanical studies, outpaced heavier rivals like pseudosuchians, per South Africa's fossils. Coastal ecosystems, seen in Oman sediments, link terrestrial and marine life, with ammonoids and fish providing prey, per paleontological data. The rifting created microclimates, from humid lowlands to dry highlands, per 2025 tectonic reconstructions, enabling dinosaurs to spread across continents. Imagine a misty valley, ferns glistening with dew, a Mamenchisaurus browsing near a steaming rift, the earth pulsing with change. As you relax, let the image of an ever-changing world soothe you, its transformation a gentle nudge toward dreams. Diverse dinosaur communities. The mid-Jurassic saw a surge in dinosaur diversity, with new communities thriving. Fossils from China's Shaximio Formation, per 2025 studies, reveal Mamenchisaurus, a sauropod grazing high cycads, its long neck a marvel of evolution, per anatomical data. In England's Oxford clay, Megalosaurus, a theropod with powerful jaws, hunted smaller dinosaurs, per 2024 paleontological records. Argentina's Canadon Asphalto Formation holds Patagosaurus, an early sauropod, and early stegosaur-like dinosaurs, per 2025 fossils, with bony plates for defense. Tracks in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation show diverse locomotion, from bipedal predators to quadrupedal herbivores, per 2024 ichnological data. Vegetation, like conifers and ferns in Australia's Surrey Basin, supported these communities, per 2025 botanical studies. Picture a lush forest, Mamenchisaurus towering, Megalosaurus stalking, the world teeming with diversity. These communities marked a leap in complexity. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, show early ornithischians like Camptosaurus, with robust beaks for cropping plants, per anatomical data. Their rapid growth, per 2024 histological studies, ensured quick maturation, ideal for dynamic environments. Insects, preserved in Russia's shale, pollinated plants, supporting herbivores, while small theropods scavenged, per China's fossils. The diversity of communities, per 2025 ecological models, strengthened food webs, ensuring resilience against environmental shifts. Imagine a sunlit plain, Patagosaurus grazing, a stegosaur-like dinosaur lumbering, ferns swaying gently, the world alive with variety. This diversity, a vibrant tapestry of life, propelled dinosaurs forward. As you drift, let the image of thriving communities guide you, their energy a calming rhythm. Ecological interactions. Dinosaurs forged complex ecological interactions, shaping mid-Jurassic ecosystems. Fossils from China's Shaximio Formation, per 2025 studies, show Mamenchisaurus grazing in herds, stabilizing vegetation, per ecological data. In England's Oxford clay, Megalosaurus hunted smaller dinosaurs, controlling prey populations, per 2024 paleontological records. Argentina's Canadon Asphalto Formation reveals early stegosaur-like dinosaurs, their plates deterring predators, per 2025 fossils. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, supported dinosaurs feeding on marine resources like fish and ammonoids, per paleontological studies. Vegetation, per Australia's Surrey Basin, included ferns, cycads, and ginkgos, sustaining large herbivores, per 2025 botanical data. Tracks in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation show herd migrations, linking habitats, per 2024 ichnological studies. Picture a river valley, Mammachosaurus grazing, Megalosaurus stalking, the ecosystem humming with balance. These interactions strengthened ecosystems. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, show Camptosaurus foraging alongside sauropods, per ecological models, enhancing plant dispersal. Insects, preserved in Russia's deposits, pollinated plants, supporting herbivores, while small theropods scavenged, per China's fossils. Diverse interactions, per 2024 ecological studies, allowed dinosaurs to outcompete rivals like crocodiliforms, whose limited diets constrained adaptability, per South Africa's fossils. Imagine a lush floodplain, Mammachosaurus browsing in a herd, a stegosaur-like dinosaur grazing, ferns glistening with rain, the world in harmony. These interactions, a web of life, fueled dinosaur success. As you rest, let the image of a balanced ecosystem soothe you, its harmony a path to sleep. Climatic and vegetative support. Climatic stability and lush vegetation in the mid-Jurassic supported dinosaur ecosystems. Greenland's isotopic data, per 2025 studies, show consistent rainfall as Pangaea's breakup created humid zones, per paleoclimatic models. Fossils from China's Shaximio Formation reveal Mammachosaurus thriving in wet forests, its diet supported by abundant cycads, per 2024 botanical records. In North America's Morrison Formation, early ornithischians like Camptosaurus grazed seasonal plains, per 2025 sedimentological data. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman's fossils, benefited from stable sea levels, supporting marine prey like ammonoids, per paleontological studies. Vegetation, per Australia's Surat Basin, flourished with cycads, ferns, and conifers, providing ample food, per 2025 records. Dinosaurs' metabolic flexibility, per 2024 physiological models, allowed them to endure climatic shifts. Picture a misty forest, Mammachosaurus browsing under soft rain, ferns glistening, the climate nurturing growth. This climatic support fostered robust ecosystems. Fossils from Argentina's Canadon Asphalto Formation, per 2025 studies, show Patagosaurus grazing in humid valleys, its robust build suited to lush terrains, per anatomical data. Tracks in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation indicate migrations following seasonal rains, per 2024 ichnological studies. Carbon sequestration by plants, per 2025 geochemical studies, stabilized temperatures, supporting diverse habitats across Pangaea. Imagine a rain-soaked plain, a stegosaur-like dinosaur foraging, ferns glowing in dawn light, the world steady and vibrant. This climatic and vegetative support, a cradle for ecosystems, shaped dinosaur success. As you drift, let the image of a lush world envelop you, its renewal a soothing lullaby. Strengthening dominance. Dinosaurs solidified their dominance through adaptability and ecological control. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, show Camptosaurus's efficient grazing, per anatomical data, shaping vegetation. In England's Oxford clay, Megalosaurus's keen senses made it an apex predator, per 2024 paleontological records. China's Shaximio Formation reveals Mammachosaurus dominating herbivore niches, per 2025 fossils, its size deterring threats. Tracks in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation show migratory patterns, Spreading Dinosaurs Globally, per 2024 Ichnological Studies. Vegetation, per Australia's fossils, supported massive herds, while coastal ecosystems, per Oman's sediments, linked dinosaurs to marine resources. Picture a vibrant valley, Mamenchosaurus towering, Megalosaurus stalking, the world firmly under dinosaur rule. These efforts strengthen dominance. Fossils from Argentina's Canadon Asphalto Formation, per 2025 studies, show Patagosaurus forming herds, stabilizing ecosystems, per ecological models. Rapid reproduction, per 2024 histological data, outpaced rivals like pseudoscians, per South Africa's fossils. Global dispersal, per 2025 biogeographic studies, cemented their reign. Imagine a starry night, Mamenchosaurus resting by a fern grove, ferns swaying, the world secure in dinosaur dominance. This strengthening of dominance, rooted in adaptability, guides us forward. As you sink into sleep, let the image of a thriving world cradle you, its promise a soothing whisper. Late Jurassic dominance. As we journey deeper into the rise of dinosaurs, let your mind drift to the late Jurassic, a time when Earth pulsed with their unchallenged dominance. 163 million years ago, dinosaurs ruled vast plains and lush forests. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, studied in 2025, reveal Diplodocus, a colossal sauropod grazing ferns with its whip-like tail swaying. In Germany's Solnhofen limestone, Archaeopteryx glided, its feathers catching the breeze, per 2024 paleontological records. Portugal's Lourinhã Formation holds Allosaurus, a fierce predator stalking prey. Picture a sprawling plain, Diplodocus towering under a golden sun, and Archaeopteryx soaring above, the air alive with the hum of dominance. This chapter explores the late Jurassic, where dinosaurs reigned supreme, shaping ecosystems across Pangaea. Let these ancient echoes guide you, their gentle rhythm a soothing path to sleep. Stable Jurassic landscapes. The late Jurassic, 145 million years ago, saw stable landscapes foster dinosaur dominance. Geological records from 2025 studies show Pangaea's fragmentation slowing, creating vast floodplains and stable river systems, per North America's Morrison Formation data. These landscapes supported diverse habitats, from humid lowlands to forested uplands, per 2024 geological models. Fossils from the Morrison Formation reveal Diplodocus, a sauropod stretching up to 25 meters, grazing ferns and conifers, per 2025 paleontological studies. Tracks in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, showed dinosaurs roaming coastal plains. Vegetation, like cycads and ferns in Australia's Surrey Basin, thrived in stable climates, supporting massive herbivores, per 2025 botanical records. This stability, per ecological studies, allowed dinosaurs to dominate diverse niches. Picture a sprawling floodplain, Diplodocus grazing, a river glinting under a hazy sky, the world steady. These stable landscapes were a cradle for dominance. Sedimentary layers in China's Shaximio Formation, per 2025 studies, show fertile soils nourishing cycad forests, sustaining sauropod herds. Dinosaurs, with efficient locomotion, per 2024 biomechanical studies, outpaced rivals like crocodiliforms, per South Africa's fossils. Coastal ecosystems, seen in Oman sediments, link terrestrial and marine life, with ammonoids providing prey, per paleontological data. The stable topography, per 2025 tectonic reconstructions, supported consistent ecosystems across Pangaea, enabling dinosaurs to thrive. Imagine a misty valley, ferns glistening, a diplodocus browsing near a quiet river, the earth balanced and vibrant. These stable landscapes, a foundation for dominance, fueled dinosaur success. As you relax, let the image of a serene world soothe you, its stability a gentle nudge toward dreams. Dominant dinosaur lineages. The late Jurassic saw dominant dinosaur lineages solidify their reign. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, revealed Diplodocus, a sauropod with a long neck for high browsing, per anatomical data. Germany's Solnhofen limestone holds Archaeopteryx, a feathered dinosaur linking to birds, per 2024 paleontological records. Portugal's Lourinhã Formation reveals Allosaurus, a theropod with powerful jaws, per 2025 fossils. These lineages, per evolutionary models, included sauropods, theropods, and early ornithischians like Stegosaurus, with bony plates, per Morrison Formation data. Tracks in Colorado's Morrison Formation showed diverse locomotion, from bipedal predators to quadrupedal herbivores, per 2024 ichnological studies. Picture a lush forest, Diplodocus towering, Archaeopteryx gliding, the world ruled by diverse lineages. These lineages marked a peak in diversity. Fossils from China's Shaximio Formation, per 2025 studies, show Tyrannosaurus, a sauropod with a clubbed tail, per anatomical data. Rapid growth, per 2024 histological studies, ensured quick maturation, ideal for stable environments. Vegetation, like conifers and ferns in Australia's Surrey Basin, supported herbivores, per botanical records, while insects, preserved in Russia's deposits, fed omnivorous dinosaurs. The diversity of lineages, per 2025 ecological models, strengthened ecosystems, ensuring resilience. Imagine a sunlit plain, Tyrannosaurus grazing, Stegosaurus lumbering, ferns swaying gently, the world alive with variety. This dominance of lineages, a vibrant tapestry, propelled dinosaurs forward. As you drift, let the image of thriving communities guide you, their energy a calming rhythm. Apex predators and megaherbivores. Late Jurassic ecosystems were defined by apex predators and megaherbivores. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, show Allosaurus, a theropod with serrated teeth, hunting in packs, per paleontological data. Diplodocus, a megaherbivore, grazed vast fern plains, its size deterring predators, per 2024 anatomical records. Germany's Solnhofen limestone reveals Archaeopteryx, a small predator-prey link, per 2025 fossils. Stegosaurus, with defensive plates, foraged in Morrison Formation forests, per paleontological studies. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, supported dinosaurs feeding on marine resources, per 2024 data. Tracks in Colorado's Morrison Formation show herd migrations, per ichnological studies, balancing ecosystems. Picture a river valley, Allosaurus stalking, Diplodocus grazing, the ecosystem pulsing with power. These predators and herbivores shaped ecosystems. Fossils from Portugal's Lourinhã Formation per 2025 studies show theropods like Torvosaurus hunting sauropods per ecological models, controlling populations. Insects, preserved in Russia's shale, supported small scavengers, while lush vegetation, per Australia's fossils, sustained megaherbivores. The balance of predators and herbivores, per 2024 ecological studies, outcompete rivals like pseudoscians, per South Africa's fossils. Imagine a lush floodplain, Stegosaurus foraging, Allosaurus crouching in ferns, the world in dynamic balance. His interplay of predators and herbivores, a dance of power, fueled dinosaur dominance. As you rest, let the image of a balanced ecosystem soothe you, its harmony a path to sleep. Complex food webs. Complex food webs underpinned dinosaur dominance in the late Jurassic. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, show Diplodocus grazing ferns, shaping vegetation, per ecological data. Allosaurus hunted smaller dinosaurs, controlling prey populations, per 2024 paleontological records. Germany's Solnhofen limestone reveals Archaeopteryx feeding on insects and small vertebrates, per 2025 fossils, linking terrestrial and aerial niches. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, supported dinosaurs preying on fish and ammonoids, per paleontological studies. Vegetation, per Australia's Surrey Basin, included ferns, cycads, and conifers, sustaining herbivores, per 2025 botanical data. Tracks in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation show migratory herds, linking food webs, per 2024 ichnological studies. Picture a vibrant plain, Diplodocus browsing, Allosaurus stalking, the food web thriving. These food webs were robust and interconnected. Fossils from China's Shaximio Formation, per 2025 studies, show Shinosaurus grazing in herds, promoting plant dispersal, per ecological models. Insects, preserved in Russia's deposits, pollinated plants, supporting herbivores, while small theropods scavenged, per Portugal's fossils. Diverse food webs, per 2024 ecological studies, allowed dinosaurs to outcompete rivals like crocodiliforms, per South Africa's fossils. Imagine a lush valley, Archaeopteryx darting after insects, Diplodocus grazing, ferns glistening with rain, the world in balance. These complex food webs, a web of life, fueled dinosaur success. As you drift, let the image of a thriving ecosystem soothe you, its harmony a path to sleep. Climatic and environmental stability. Climatic and environmental stability in the late Jurassic supported dinosaur dominance. Greenland's isotopic data, per 2025 studies, show consistent rainfall and warm temperatures, per paleoclimatic models, fostering lush ecosystems. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation revealed Diplodocus thriving in fern-rich plains, per 2024 botanical records. Germany's Solnhofen limestone shows Archaeopteryx adapting to coastal forests, per 2025 paleontological data. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman's fossils, benefited from stable sea levels, supporting marine prey, per 2024 studies. Vegetation, per Australia's Surrey Basin, flourished with cycads and conifers, providing ample food, per 2025 records. Dinosaurs' metabolic efficiency, per 2024 physiological models, allowed them to endure minor climatic shifts. Picture a misty forest, Diplodocus browsing under soft rain, ferns glistening, the climate nurturing growth. This stability strengthened ecosystems. Fossils from Portugal's Lourinhã Formation, per 2025 studies, show Allosaurus hunting in humid valleys, its agility suited to lush terrains, per anatomical data. Tracks in Colorado's Morrison Formation indicate migrations following seasonal rains, per 2024 ichnological studies. Carbon sequestration by plants, per 2025 geochemical studies, maintain stable temperatures, supporting diverse habitats. Imagine a rain-soaked plain, Stegosaurus foraging, ferns glowing in dawn light, the world steady and vibrant. This climatic stability, a cradle for dominance, shaped dinosaur success. As you rest, let the image of a lush world envelop you, its renewal a soothing lullaby. Legacy of dominance. The late Jurassic left a lasting legacy of dinosaur dominance. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, show Diplodocus shaping landscapes through grazing, per ecological data. Germany's Solnhofen limestone reveals Archaeopteryx, its feathers a precursor to birds, per 2024 paleontological records. Portugal's Lourinhã Formation shows Allosaurus as an apex predator, per 2025 fossils, controlling ecosystems. Tracks in Colorado's Morrison Formation indicate global migrations, per 2024 ichnological studies, spreading dinosaurs across Pangaea. Vegetation, per Australia's fossils, supported massive herds, while coastal ecosystems, per Oman's sediments, linked dinosaurs to marine resources. Picture a starry plain, Diplodocus towering, Archaeopteryx gliding, the legacy of dominance enduring. This legacy shaped future evolution. Fossils from China's Shaximio Formation, per 2025 studies, show Shinosaurus influencing plant distribution, per ecological models. Rapid reproduction, per 2024 histological data, outpaced rivals, per South Africa's fossils. Global dispersal, per 2025 biogeographic studies, ensured dinosaurs' reign. Imagine a tranquil valley, Allosaurus resting, ferns swaying, the legacy whispering through time. This legacy, rooted in strength, guides us forward. As you sink into sleep, let the image of a dominant world cradle you, its promise a soothing whisper. Evolutionary adaptations. As we journey deeper into the rise of dinosaurs, let your mind drift to the late Jurassic, a time when evolutionary innovations cemented their reign. 160 million years ago, dinosaurs showcased remarkable adaptations, from lightweight skeletons to early feathers. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, studied in 2025, revealed Diplodocus, a sauropod grazing with a long neck stretching skyward. In Germany's Solnhofen limestone, Archaeopteryx glided on feathered wings, per 2024 paleontological records. China's Yinliao biota holds feathered theropods, their agility unmatched, per 2025 studies. Picture a lush forest, Diplodocus browsing high branches, and Archaeopteryx soaring above ferns, the air alive with evolutionary wonders. This chapter explores the evolutionary adaptations that define dinosaur dominance, shaping their world. Let these ancient whispers guide you, their gentle rhythm a soothing path to sleep. Lightweight skeletons and mobility. The late Jurassic saw dinosaurs evolve lightweight skeletons, enhancing their mobility and dominance. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, reveal Diplodocus with hollow bones, reducing weight while maintaining strength, per anatomical data. This adaptation, per 2024 biomechanical studies, allowed sauropods to grow massive yet move efficiently across floodplains. In Portugal's Lourinhã Formation, Allosaurus, a theropod, had lightweight limb bones, enabling swift pursuits, per 2025 paleontological records. Tracks in Colorado's Morrison Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, show bipedal theropods sprinting and quadrupedal sauropods lumbering, highlighting diverse locomotion. Vegetation, like ferns and conifers in Australia's Surrey Basin, supported these giants, per 2025 botanical records. Picture a sprawling plain, Diplodocus striding gracefully, Allosaurus darting through ferns, their lightweight frames mastering the landscape. Lightweight skeletons were a game-changer. Fossils from China's Shaximio Formation, per 2025 studies, show Tyrannosaurus with pneumatized bones, per anatomical data, aiding balance for its clubbed tail. Bone microstructure, per 2024 histological studies, reveals air sacs similar to modern birds, enhancing respiratory efficiency. This allowed dinosaurs to cover vast distances, per 2025 biogeographic studies, outpacing heavier rivals like crocodiliforms, per South Africa's fossils. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, provided prey for agile theropods, per paleontological data. The lightweight design, per ecological models, enabled dinosaurs to exploit diverse niches, from plains to forests. Imagine a misty valley, Allosaurus sprinting after prey, ferns swaying gently, the world alive with agile giants. This mobility, a triumph of evolution, fueled dinosaur dominance. As you relax, let the image of swift dinosaurs soothe you, their grace a gentle nudge toward dreams. Feathers and thermoregulation. Feathers, a revolutionary adaptation, emerged in the late Jurassic, aiding thermoregulation and more. Fossils from Germany's Solnhofen limestone, per 2025 studies, reveal Archaeopteryx with flight-capable feathers, per anatomical data, suggesting early gliding. China's Yinliao biota, per 2024 paleontological records, shows feathered theropods like Anchiornis, their plumage insulating against temperature shifts. These feathers, per 2025 studies, likely serve display and insulation before flight, enhancing survival in diverse climates. Tracks in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation for 2024 ichnological data indicate small theropods darting through forests, their feathers aiding agility. Vegetation per Australia's Surrey Basin supported insect prey for feathered dinosaurs per 2025 botanical records. Picture a coastal forest, Archaeopteryx gliding between cycads, its feathers shimmering, the air cool and vibrant. Feathers transformed dinosaur ecology. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation per 2025 studies show small theropods with protofeathers per histological data, aiding heat retention in cooler uplands. Thermoregulation per 2024 physiological models allowed dinosaurs to thrive in fluctuating climates, outcompeting non-insulated rivals like pseudosuchians per South Africa's fossils. Coastal ecosystems per Oman sediments supported feathered scavengers feeding on marine life per paleontological data. Feathers also enabled display behaviors per 2025 behavioral studies, strengthening social bonds. Imagine a twilight forest, Anchiornis fluffing its feathers, ferns glistening with dew, the world pulsing with innovation. This feathered evolution, a spark of brilliance, shaped dinosaur success. As you drift, let the image of gliding dinosaurs guide you, their elegance a calming rhythm. Specialized feeding strategies. Specialized feeding strategies bolstered dinosaur dominance. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation per 2025 studies show Diplodocus with peg-like teeth for stripping ferns per anatomical data, allowing efficient grazing. Allosaurus, in the same formation, had serrated teeth for slicing flesh per 2024 paleontological records, making it a top predator. China's Yinliao biota reveals small theropods with varied diets per 2025 fossils, eating insects and plants. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, supported dinosaurs feeding on fish and ammonoids, per paleontological data. Vegetation, per Australia's Surrey Basin, included ferns and conifers, sustaining diverse herbivores, per 2025 botanical records. Tracks in Colorado's Morrison Formation show grazing herds, per 2024 ichnological studies, shaping ecosystems. Picture a river valley, Diplodocus stripping ferns, Allosaurus hunting, the food web thriving. These strategies optimized resource use. Fossils from China's Shaximio Formation, per 2025 studies, show Tyrannosaurus with broad jaws for cropping cycads, per ecological data, supporting massive herds. Small theropods, per Portugal's fossils, scavenged and hunted, per 2024 paleontological records, filling diverse niches. Specialized diets, per 2025 ecological models, allowed dinosaurs to outcompete less adaptable rivals like crocodiliforms, per South Africa's fossils. Imagine a lush floodplain, Tyrannosaurus grazing, a small theropod darting after insects, ferns glistening with rain, the world in harmony. These feeding strategies, a web of efficiency, fueled dinosaur dominance. As you rest, let the image of a balanced ecosystem soothe you, its harmony a path to sleep. Specialized feeding strategies. Specialized feeding strategies bolstered dinosaur dominance. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, show Diplodocus with peg-like teeth for stripping ferns, per anatomical data, allowing efficient grazing. Allosaurus, in the same formation, had serrated teeth for slicing flesh, per 2024 paleontological records, making it a top predator. China's Yinliao biota reveals small theropods with varied diets, per 2025 fossils, eating insects and plants. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, supported dinosaurs feeding on fish and ammonoids, per paleontological data. Vegetation, per Australia's Surrey Basin, included ferns and conifers, sustaining diverse herbivores, per 2025 botanical records. Tracks in Colorado's Morrison Formation show grazing herds, per 2024 ichnological studies, shaping ecosystems. Picture a river valley, Diplodocus stripping ferns, Allosaurus hunting, the food web thriving. These strategies optimized resource use. Fossils from China's Shaximio Formation, per 2025 studies, show Tyrannosaurus with broad jaws for cropping cycads, per ecological data, supporting massive herds. Small theropods, per Portugal's fossils, scavenged and hunted, per 2024 paleontological records, filling diverse niches. Specialized diets, per 2025 ecological models, allowed dinosaurs to outcompete less adaptable rivals like crocodiliforms, per South Africa's fossils. Imagine a lush floodplain, Tyrannosaurus grazing, a small theropod darting after insects, ferns glistening with rain, the world in harmony. These feeding strategies, a web of efficiency, fueled dinosaur dominance. As you rest, let the image of a balanced ecosystem soothe you, its harmony a path to sleep. Evolutionary legacy. The evolutionary adaptations of the late Jurassic left a lasting legacy. Fossils from Germany's Solnhofen limestone, per 2025 studies, show Archaeopteryx's feathers, a precursor to birds, per anatomical data. North America's Morrison Formation reveals Diplodocus's massive size, shaping landscapes, per 2024 ecological records. Allosaurus, in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation, dominated as an apex predator, per 2025 fossils, controlling ecosystems. Tracks in Colorado's Morrison Formation show global migrations, per 2024 ichnological studies, spreading adaptations across Pangaea. Vegetation, per Australia's fossils, supported massive herds, per 2025 botanical records. Picture a starry plain, Archaeopteryx gliding, Diplodocus towering, the legacy of evolution enduring. This legacy influenced future life. Fossils from China's Yinliao biota, per 2025 studies, show feathered dinosaurs shaping avian evolution, per ecological models. Rapid growth and specialized diets, per 2024 histological data, outpaced rivals, per South Africa's fossils. Global dispersal, per 2025 biogeographic studies, ensured lasting impact. Imagine a tranquil forest, Allosaurus resting, ferns swaying, the legacy whispering through time. This evolutionary legacy, rooted in innovation, guides us forward. As you sink into sleep, let the image of an enduring world cradle you, its promise a soothing whisper. Ecological niches. As we journey deeper into the rise of dinosaurs, let your mind drift to the late Jurassic and early Cretaceous, a time when dinosaurs filled every corner of Earth's ecosystems. 150 million years ago, their roles as predators, herbivores, and scavengers shaped the world. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, studied in 2025, reveal Apatosaurus, a massive sauropod grazing lush ferns. In England's Wealden Group, Iguanodon foraged with thumb spikes. Per 2024 paleontological records, Mongolia's Nemegt Formation holds Ceratosaurus-like predators stalking riverbanks. Picture a sprawling floodplain, Apatosaurus towering over ferns, and Archaeopteryx gliding above, the air alive with ecological harmony. This chapter explores the ecological niches dinosaurs mastered, from predators to grazers, cementing their dominance. Let these ancient whispers guide you, their gentle rhythm a soothing path to sleep. Terrestrial predator niches. Dinosaurs dominated terrestrial predator niches with unmatched prowess. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, reveal Ceratosaurus, a theropod with serrated teeth and a nasal horn, hunting in packs, per paleontological data. Its lightweight skeleton, per 2024 biomechanical studies, allowed swift pursuits across floodplains. In Portugal's Lourinhã Formation, Allosaurus-like predators stalked sauropods. Per 2025 fossils, their powerful jaws crushing bone. Tracks in Colorado's Morrison Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, show bipedal theropods sprinting, targeting smaller prey. Vegetation, like ferns and conifers in Australia's Surrey Basin, supported prey populations, per 2025 botanical records, fueling predator success. Picture a misty plain, Ceratosaurus crouching in ferns, its eyes locked on a juvenile Apatosaurus, the ecosystem pulsing with tension. These predator niches were highly specialized. Fossils from Mongolia's Nemegt Formation, per 2025 studies, show theropods with varied hunting strategies, per anatomical data, from ambush to pursuit. Bone microstructure, per 2024 histological studies, indicates rapid growth, enabling predators to dominate quickly. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, provided fish and ammonoids for opportunistic theropods, per paleontological data. Predators outcompete rivals like crocodiliforms, per South Africa's fossils, due to agility and pack behavior, per 2025 ecological models. Imagine a twilight valley, an Allosaurus-like predator stalking through ferns, the world alive with predatory power. These terrestrial predators, masters of their domain, fueled dinosaur dominance. As you relax, let the image of a stealthy hunter soothe you, its precision a gentle nudge toward dreams. Mega herbivore niches. 167 words. Mega herbivores shaped ecosystems with their grazing. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, reveal Apatosaurus, a sauropod with a long neck for high browsing, per anatomical data, consuming tons of ferns daily. In England's Wealden Group, Iguanodon grazed low-lying plants with its beak, per 2024 paleontological records. China's Shaximio Formation holds Mammanksaurus, its neck stretching 10 meters, per 2025 fossils. Tracks in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, show sauropod herds migrating, shaping landscapes. Vegetation, per Australia's Surat Basin, included cycads and conifers, sustaining these giants. Per 2025 botanical records. Picture a lush floodplain, Apatosaurus grazing, ferns swaying under its weight, the ecosystem thriving. Megaherbivores were ecosystem engineers. Fossils from Mongolia's Nemeg Formation, per 2025 studies, show sauropods like Nemegtosaurus grazing in herds, per ecological data, promoting plant dispersal. Their massive size, per 2024 anatomical studies, deterred predators, ensuring survival. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, supported marginal grazing, per paleontological data. Megaherbivores outcompete smaller herbivores like early mammals, per South Africa's fossils, due to efficient digestion, per 2025 physiological models. Imagine a sunlit plain, iguanodon foraging, ferns glistening with dew, the world shaped by gentle giants. These megaherbivore niches, a cornerstone of ecosystems, fueled dinosaur dominance. As you drift, let the image of grazing giants guide you, their calm a soothing rhythm. Scavenger and omnivore roles. Scavengers and omnivores filled critical niches, enhancing ecosystem resilience. Fossils from Germany's Solnhofen limestone, per 2025 studies, reveal small theropods like Compsognathus scavenging carcasses, per paleontological data. In North America's Morrison Formation, ornithischians like Dryosaurus consumed plants and insects, per 2024 fossils. China's Yinliao biota shows feathered dinosaurs with mixed diets, per 2025 studies. Coastal ecosystems, per Oman sediments, supported scavengers feeding on marine carrion, per paleontological data. Vegetation, per Australia's Surat Basin, provided fruits and leaves for omnivores, per 2025 botanical records. Tracks in Colorado's Morrison Formation show small dinosaurs foraging, per 2024 ichnological data. Picture a riverbank, Compsognathus darting after scraps, ferns rustling, the ecosystem balanced. Pause for 8 seconds, wind whisper, subtle and dynamic, fading to silence. These roles stabilized food webs. Fossils from Mongolia's Nemeg Formation, per 2025 studies, show small theropods scavenging alongside predators, per ecological data, recycling nutrients. Insects, preserved in Russia's shale, supported omnivorous dinosaurs, per 2024 paleontological records. Scavengers and omnivores, per 2025 ecological models, outcompete less versatile rivals like early mammals, per South Africa's fossils. Imagine a twilight forest, Dryosaurus nibbling ferns, a small theropod scavenging, the world in harmony. These scavenger and omnivore roles, a web of resilience, fueled dinosaur success. As you rest, let the image of a balanced ecosystem soothe you, its harmony a path to sleep. Coastal and aquatic niches. Dinosaurs adapted to coastal and aquatic niches, expanding their reach. Fossils from England's Wealden Group, per 2025 studies, show iguanodon foraging near estuaries, per paleontological data, its thumb spikes aiding defense. Mongolia's Nemeg Formation reveals theropods hunting fish, per 2024 fossils. Oman's coastal sediments, per 2025 studies, show dinosaurs feeding on ammonoids and fish. Tracks in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, indicate dinosaurs waiting in tidal zones. Vegetation per Australia's Surrey Basin supported coastal grazers per 2025 botanical records. Picture a misty estuary, iguanodon grazing near waves, a theropod fishing, the ecosystem vibrant. These niches linked terrestrial and marine ecosystems. Fossils from China's Yinliao biota, per 2025 studies, show small theropods scavenging coastal carrion, per ecological data. Stable sea levels, per 2024 geological studies, supported rich marine prey, per Oman's fossils. Dinosaurs' metabolic flexibility, per 2025 physiological models, allowed survival in brackish environments, outcompeting rivals like crocodiliforms, per South Africa's fossils. Imagine a coastal plain, a theropod waiting, ferns glistening with sea spray, the world alive with diversity. These coastal niches, a bridge of life, fueled dinosaur dominance. As you drift, let the image of a tidal ecosystem soothe you, its rhythm a calming lullaby. Aerial and arboreal adaptations. Aerial and arboreal adaptations emerged, expanding dinosaur niches. Fossils from Germany's Solnhofen limestone, per 2025 studies, reveal Archaeopteryx, its feathers enabling gliding, per anatomical data. China's Yinliao biota shows Microraptor, a feathered theropod climbing trees, per 2024 paleontological records. Tracks in Portugal's Lourinhã Formation, per 2025 ichnological data, suggests small dinosaurs navigating forest canopies. Vegetation, per Australia's Surrey Basin, supported arboreal insects, per 2025 botanical records, feeding these dinosaurs. Picture a dense forest, Archaeopteryx gliding between cycads, Microraptor leaping, the ecosystem soaring with life. These adaptations open new niches. Fossils from Mongolia's Nemeg Formation, per 2025 studies, show small theropods with climbing capabilities, per ecological data, exploiting arboreal prey. Feathers, per 2024 histological studies, aided thermoregulation and display, enhancing survival. Aerial adaptations, per 2025 evolutionary models, outcompete non-feathered rivals, per South Africa's fossils. Imagine a twilight canopy, Microraptor gliding, ferns swaying below, the world alive with innovation. These aerial and arboreal niches, a leap of evolution, fueled dinosaur success. As you rest, let the image of gliding dinosaurs soothe you, their grace a path to sleep. Niche-driven dominance. Dinosaurs' diverse niches cemented their dominance. Fossils from North America's Morrison Formation, per 2025 studies, show Apatosaurus shaping landscapes through grazing, per ecological data. Germany's Solnhofen limestone reveals Archaeopteryx bridging terrestrial and aerial niches, per 2024 fossils. Mongolia's Nemeg Formation shows theropods dominating predator roles, per 2025 paleontological records. Tracks in Colorado's Morrison Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, indicate global migrations, spreading niches across Pangaea. Vegetation, per Australia's Surrey Basin, supported diverse herbivores, per 2025 botanical records. Picture a starry plain, Apatosaurus towering, Archaeopteryx gliding, the world ruled by niche diversity. This niche-driven dominance shaped ecosystems. Fossils from England's Wealden Group, per 2025 studies, show iguanodons stabilizing food webs, per ecological models. Rapid reproduction and varied diets per 2024 histological data outpaced rivals per South Africa's fossils. Global dispersal per 2025 biogeographic studies ensured lasting impact. Imagine a tranquil valley, Ceratosaurus resting, ferns swaying, the legacy of niches enduring. This niche-driven dominance, rooted in diversity, guides us forward. As you sink into sleep, let the image of a vibrant world cradle you, its promise a soothing whisper. Legacy of dominance. As we reach the final chapter of our journey, let your mind drift to the late Jurassic through the Cretaceous, a time when dinosaurs left an indelible mark on Earth. 100 million years ago, their dominance shaped ecosystems, their legacy enduring beyond extinction. Fossils from North America's Hell Creek Formation, studied in 2025, reveal Tyrannosaurus, a colossal predator stalking with unmatched power. In Mongolia's Nemegt Formation, Velociraptor sprinted through fern groves per 2024 paleontological records. Argentina's Allen Formation holds Triceratops-like dinosaurs, their horns gleaming under a Cretaceous sun. Picture a vast plain, Tyrannosaurus roaring in the distance, a Triceratops grazing, the air alive with their timeless legacy. This chapter explores the enduring legacy of dinosaurs, from their ecological impact to their extinction and modern influence. Let these ancient echoes guide you, their gentle rhythm a soothing path to sleep. Apex predators' legacy. Dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus defined apex predator legacies. Fossils from North America's Hell Creek Formation, per 2025 studies, reveal Tyrannosaurus rex, with bone-crushing jaws and keen senses, dominating late Cretaceous ecosystems, per paleontological data. Its massive skull, per 2024 anatomical studies, delivered bites up to 8,000 pounds of force. Mongolia's Nemegt Formation shows Velociraptor, a swift pack hunter with sickle claws, per 2025 fossils. Tracks in Montana's Two Medicine Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, indicate theropods hunting in groups, controlling prey populations. Vegetation, like ferns and flowering plants in Australia's Winton Formation, supported prey, per 2025 botanical records. Picture a misty floodplain, Tyrannosaurus stalking a Triceratops, ferns rustling, the ecosystem pulsing with predatory power. These predators shaped ecosystems. Fossils from Argentina's Allen Formation, per 2025 studies, show carnosaurs like Carnotaurus with agile builds, per anatomical data, outpacing rivals. Bone microstructure, per 2024 histological studies, reveals rapid growth, ensuring dominance. Coastal ecosystems, per Patagonia's sediments, provided fish for opportunistic theropods, per paleontological data. Apex predators outcompete rivals like crocodiliforms, per 2025 ecological models, due to superior hunting strategies. Imagine a twilight valley, velociraptors sprinting through ferns, the world alive with predatory might. This predatory legacy, a testament to power, fueled dinosaur dominance. As you relax, let the image of a stealthy hunter soothe you, its strength a gentle nudge toward dreams. Herbivore ecosystem shaping. Herbivorous dinosaurs shaped ecosystems through grazing. Fossils from North America's Hell Creek Formation, per 2025 studies, reveal Triceratops, with a robust beak and horns, grazing flowering plants, per anatomical data. In Mongolia's Nemegt Formation, sauropods like Nemegtosaurus browsed high conifers, per 2024 paleontological records. Argentina's Allen Formation shows Titanosaurs grazing vast plains, per 2025 fossils. Tracks in Australia's Winton Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, indicate herd migrations reshaping landscapes. Vegetation, like cycads and angiosperms, supported these giants, per 2025 botanical records. Picture a lush plain, Triceratops foraging, ferns swaying under a warm sun, the ecosystem thriving. Herbivores were ecosystem architects. Fossils from Canada's Dinosaur Park Formation, per 2025 studies, show hadrosaurs like Edmontosaurus promoting plant dispersal, per ecological data. Their massive size, per 2024 anatomical studies, deterred predators, ensuring survival. Coastal ecosystems, per Patagonia's sediments, supported marginal grazing, per paleontological data. Herbivores outcompete smaller competitors like early mammals, per 2025 ecological models, due to efficient digestion. Imagine a sunlit floodplain, Nemegtosaurus browsing, ferns glistening with dew, the world shaped by gentle giants. This herbivore legacy, a cornerstone of ecosystems, fueled dinosaur dominance. As you drift, let the image of grazing giants guide you, their calm a soothing rhythm. Feathered dinosaurs and avian evolution. Feathered dinosaurs bridged to modern birds, leaving a profound legacy. Fossils from China's Yixian Formation, per 2025 studies, reveal Microraptor, with flight-capable feathers, per anatomical data, gliding between trees. Germany's Solnhofen limestone shows Archaeopteryx, a protobird, per 2024 paleontological records. Mongolia's Nemegt Formation holds feathered theropods like Gallimimus, per 2025 fossils. Tracks in South Korea's Jeonju Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, suggest small theropods foraging in forests. Vegetation, like conifers in Australia's Winton Formation, supported insect prey for feathered dinosaurs, per 2025 botanical records. Picture a dense forest, Microraptor gliding, ferns rustling, the seeds of avian evolution sprouting. These feathered dinosaurs shaped avian evolution. Fossils from North America's Hell Creek Formation, per 2025 studies, show theropods with protofeathers, per histological data, aiding thermoregulation. Feathers, per 2024 evolutionary models, enabled display and flight, outpacing non-feathered rivals. Coastal ecosystems, per Patagonia's sediments, supported scavenging feathered dinosaurs, per paleontological data. Their legacy, per 2025 studies, lives in modern birds. Imagine a twilight canopy, Archaeopteryx soaring, ferns swaying below, the world alive with evolutionary promise. This feathered legacy, a bridge to the skies, fueled dinosaur immortality. As you rest, let the image of gliding dinosaurs soothe you, their grace a path to sleep. Migration and global reach. Dinosaurs' migrations ensured their global legacy. Fossils from North America's Hell Creek Formation, per 2025 studies, show Triceratops migrating across plains, per paleontological data. Mongolia's Nemegt Formation reveals Velociraptor following prey, per 2024 fossils. Tracks in Australia's Winton Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, indicate sauropod herds crossing continents. Vegetation, like angiosperms in Argentina's Allen Formation, supported migratory herbivores, per 2025 botanical records. Coastal ecosystems, per Patagonia's sediments, facilitated dispersal, per paleontological data. Picture a vast plain, Triceratops marching, Velociraptor sprinting, the world connected by migration. These migrations spread dinosaur influence. Fossils from Canada's Dinosaur Park Formation, per 2025 studies, show hadrosaurs moving seasonally, per ecological data, linking ecosystems. Bone microstructure, per 2024 histological studies, supported endurance for long journeys. Dinosaurs' global reach, per 2025 biogeographic studies, outpaced rivals, per South Africa's fossils. Imagine a starry floodplain, sauropods trudging, ferns glistening, the world unified by their steps. This migratory legacy, a global tapestry, fueled dinosaur dominance. As you drift, let the image of marching herds guide you, their journey a soothing rhythm. Climatic and geological shifts. Climatic and geological shifts shaped dinosaurs' legacy. Greenland's isotopic data, per 2025 studies, show warm, humid climates in the Cretaceous, per paleoclimatic models, fostering lush ecosystems. Fossils from North America's Hell Creek Formation reveal Triceratops thriving in fertile plains, per 2024 botanical records. Mongolia's Nemegt Formation shows Velociraptor adapting to riverine habitats, per 2025 paleontological data. Coastal ecosystems, per Patagonia's sediments, supported diverse prey, per 2024 studies. Vegetation, like angiosperms in Australia's Winton Formation, sustained herbivores, per 2025 records. Picture a misty forest, Triceratops grazing under soft rain, ferns glistening, the climate nurturing life. These shifts tested adaptability. Fossils from Argentina's Allen Formation, per 2025 studies, show titanosaurs grazing in humid valleys, per ecological data. Geological changes, per 2024 tectonic studies, created new habitats, supporting diversity. Dinosaurs' metabolic flexibility, per 2025 physiological models, outlasted rivals like crocodiliforms, per South Africa's fossils. Imagine a rain-soaked plain, Velociraptor hunting, ferns glowing, the world resilient through change. This climatic legacy, a cradle for survival, shaped dinosaur endurance. As you rest, let the image of a lush world soothe you, its renewal a calming lullaby. The End Cretaceous Extinction. The End Cretaceous extinction ended dinosaur dominance, but cemented their legacy. Fossils from North America's Hell Creek Formation, per 2025 studies, show Tyrannosaurus and Triceratops thriving before the Chicxulub impact, per paleontological data. Iridium layers, per 2024 geological studies, confirm an asteroid struck 66 million years ago, triggering global fires and climate shifts. Mongolia's Nemegt Formation fossils show velociraptor populations declining, per 2025 studies. Vegetation, per Australia's Winton Formation, collapsed post-impact, per 2024 botanical records. Picture a darkened plain, Triceratops grazing under an ash-filled sky, the world trembling before silence. The extinction reshaped Earth. Fossils from Argentina's Allen Formation, per 2025 studies, show titanosaurs vanishing, per ecological data. Survivors, like feathered dinosaurs, per China's Yixian Formation, led to birds, per 2024 evolutionary models. The event, per 2025 studies, favored adaptable species. Imagine a quiet valley, ferns charred, a lone Archaeopteryx gliding, the legacy enduring through loss. This extinction, a turning point, preserved dinosaur legacy in survivors. As you drift, let the image of a resilient world guide you, its echo a soothing whisper. Fossil record insights. The fossil record reveals dinosaurs' legacy. North America's Hell Creek Formation, per 2025 studies, shows Tyrannosaurus and Triceratops in rich detail, per paleontological data, offering clues to behavior. Mongolia's Nemegt Formation fossils, per 2024 records, reveal velociraptors pack hunting. China's Yixian Formation, per 2025 studies, preserves feathered dinosaurs, linking to birds. Tracks in Australia's Winton Formation, per 2024 ichnological data, show migratory patterns. Vegetation fossils, per Argentina's Allen Formation, highlight ecosystem diversity, per 2025 botanical records. Picture a fossil bed, Tyrannosaurus bones gleaming, ferns preserved in stone, the legacy eternal. These fossils tell stories. Bone microstructure, per 2024 histological studies, shows rapid growth, explaining dominance. Coprolites, per Canada's Dinosaur Park Formation, reveal diets, per 2025 studies. The fossil record, per 2024 paleontological models, shows dinosaurs' global impact. Imagine an ancient plain, fossils emerging from Earth, whispering tales of dominance. This fossil legacy, a window to the past, fuels our understanding. As you rest, let the image of ancient bones soothe you, their stories a path to sleep. Modern legacy. Dinosaurs' legacy lives in modern ecosystems. Fossils from China's Yixian Formation, per 2025 studies, show feathered dinosaurs evolving into birds, per evolutionary data. North America's Hell Creek Formation fossils, per 2024 records, inform biomechanics of modern predators. Mongolia's Nemegt Formation reveals behaviors mirrored in birds, per 2025 studies. Vegetation, per Australia's Winton Formation, shows angiosperm evolution, per 2025 botanical records, shaping modern flora. Picture a modern forest, a bird soaring, its dinosaur ancestry echoing, ferns swaying gently. This legacy shapes today's world. Studies from 2025 show bird behaviors, like flocking, rooted in dinosaur sociality per ecological models. Fossil insights per 2024 studies guide paleontology and conservation. Dinosaurs' impact per 2025 biogeographic studies persists in avian diversity. Imagine a twilight sky, a bird gliding, ferns whispering, the dinosaur legacy alive. This modern legacy, a bridge from past to present, guides us forward. As you sink into sleep, let the image of an enduring world cradle you, its promise a soothing whisper. As our journey through the age of dinosaurs draws to a close, let your mind linger on their timeless legacy. From the Triassic dawn, where Eoraptors sprinted across barren plains, to the Cretaceous twilight, where Tyrannosaurus roared in North America's Hell Creek Formation, dinosaurs ruled for over 100 million years. Fossils from China's Yixian Formation, studied in 2025, reveal feathered dinosaurs like Microraptor, their wings echoing in modern birds soaring above us. Picture a quiet forest, a bird gliding through twilight, ferns whispering below, a living echo of ancient giants. Their extinction 66 million years ago, marked by the Chicxulub impact in Mexico's Yucatan, per 2024 geological records, ended their reign but not their influence. Survivors, per 2025 paleontological studies, carried their legacy into avian evolution, shaping ecosystems we see today. Fossils from Mongolia's Nemegt Formation show velociraptors' agility, a trait mirrored in swift hawks. The dinosaur story, preserved in stone, teaches us resilience and adaptation. Imagine a starry night, a bird's call echoing, the legacy of dinosaurs alive in every wing beat. As you drift to sleep, let these ancient whispers guide you. The dinosaur saga, from Triassic origins to modern skies, lives on in science and dreams. Rest now, cradled by their enduring tale.